Hello, Dr. G here from naturalfoodsdiet.org. The CDC has been looking at mortality statistics and recently summarized the findings from 1999 to 2013. Now, there was a big surprise here when they found that all-cause mortality went up significantly in white Americans in middle age. That's age 45 to 54. The rise in mortality rate was due to an increase in poisonings, suicide, and chronic liver disease. This same research found that middle-aged white people also had a significant decrease in their quality of life over that same period of time, with more pain, more psychological stress, and poor overall health reported. In fact, over this time, there was a 4.3 increase in white Americans reporting poor health, and those having very good health declined by a whopping 6.7%. So over this time period, this would account for an extra 500,000 deaths. So why would our health be going down? Whereas in the past, these health statistic reports usually showed that we were improving. Well, a major reason, in my opinion, is the American belief that a pill or a drug is the answer to a problem. Now, at the same time that this report was given, there was another report released by the National Health and Nutritional Examination Survey. That's NHANES for short. And that report showed that the number of Americans on prescription drug had gone up to nearly 60%. Now, this survey was done over the time period of 1999 to 2012, where over that period there was an 8% increase in the number of Americans on prescription drugs. So if you put these two findings together, you can see what a failure the medical system is by relying on drugs. More and more people are on drugs, and yet our health is going downhill. Now, what cause of death caused the increase for middle-aged white Americans? Well, as I mentioned, poisonings. And a common cause of poisonings, of course, is drugs, especially pain drugs. What's next? Suicide. That means you're probably depressed and you were probably put on drugs because that's mainstream answer for depression, drugs. Liver disease. The liver has to detoxify all those foreign molecules that enter our body in the form of drugs. This damages the liver. And when we're depressed and stressed out, we also take too many recreational drugs and drink too much alcohol, which further damage the liver. Then on top of that, we eat processed foods with processed carbohydrates and sugar, and we get fatty liver disease, which damages our liver. And this is why we're in poor health. Our population and our doctors ignore the causes of disease. Most of the causes are related to major changes in our environment and diet that are completely different from the lifestyle of a person that's connected to nature and connected to the planet. So you have a choice. You can follow mainstream medicine on the path of poor health and an early death, or you can take control of your environment. This is Dr. G. Thanks for listening, and if you like this kind of health information, please subscribe to our channel.